All right, well, it's about to get a lot busier in here. So we got to come up with a plan. We have 2 shock AKs, like this guy. 2. And be adding a 2K/4, which is like this much in this end, portion of that. Yeah, this is all got to get redone, but got to figure out how I'm doing it. We're going to be slapping this in there. It's the shock 2.4. This is going to handle my doors more power banks. 2,000 watts by 4 channels. Let's see how this looks in here. So yeah, it's the same size that way and about 2/3 as long. So it's the same footprint as that guy. We got our work cut out for us to get all this in here. So this guy, and notice when I'm measuring, I'm using my finger, make sure I don't touch anything, because by the way, a tape like this is metal. And keep that in mind. If you make contact with anything, you're going to do a dead short. So this guy here is roughly, we'll call it, allowing for some room, we'll call it a 16-inch, because we need to allow for room for things to happen on both ends. So we'll say 16 inches on that. That will be, yeah. And allowing for the same amount of room. We call this one a foot. I'm allowing for the, both ends. We're just going to call it a foot. So that gives us an idea how much space we have. Now, if we figure 16 times 2, it's 32 inches. We could do wow. Yeah, they could fit over here if I reconfigured that wall. The 2 8Ks could sit in the end over there. In theory. Just getting those theories in my head. If I did, yeah, they could also go one over the other on the wall, but let's go down here low. If I come way down here into where the battery's at now, I can get them underneath the part where they go in. We stacked right there. Everything has got to move, though. I mean, in theory, I could do all thread out here and stack 2 amps on top of each other and just kind of keep everything where it is, but I don't really care for that idea. A lot of thinking to do. Electrically, it would be better to have them side by side or stacked, because I can run short power runs to the amplifier. If I have them stacked vertically like that, I got one set of power runs that's got to run around or underneath to get to the other amplifier. It's longer power runs. Not that it's going to make a big difference, but you know, every tiny bit makes a difference, right? So when you're designing, if you can design away all those inefficiencies from the start, it's better. Question is, do I go for the most aesthetic layout or do I go for the most efficient layout? I think what I'll probably wind up doing is something in the middle. Probably sacrificing 0.01% efficiency for, you know, 50% more aesthetics. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. But be sure to leave in the comments what you guys think. So I think I like the layout in here now because it allows my DSP to sit up here and all the signal wires to be away from power wires. That's why I laid it out the way I did. It also allows me to get to the controls on the end of the amplifiers. So I think the best layout is going to be to move this amp over this direction, put the other 8K right beside it, and then figure out how to get I need to put at least one of these guys on the board, not two of them, but one of them, plus the 2.4K. So I got to get this one just like it, 2.4K somewhere, and then one of these guys somewhere. And of course the DSP needs to stay up here. Yeah, all that's got to be there. Everything that's here is going to be here except for one of these amps, and we're adding 2 more amps. Gotta be fun times. Now I can build a 3-dimensional board. I'm already thinking about building another. I've got a ton of room in 3 dimensions here. So I could stack 2 of these, but build out off this board with another shelf and stack 2 of them. Oh, this will be fun. It's going to be interesting too, though. I say fun. I don't mean fun as in, oh, I hate this idea. I mean fun as in it actually is going to be fun. So I think I need to build layers. Let me look at something here. So as it is with the door panel intact on the inside, I've got enough room to stack another amp in here coming off with a little extra space. This door panel can always come off. This vehicle is never going to go back to stock, ever. It's always going to be a base vehicle till the day that it rusts into the ground. There are no back seats to go in this thing. You know, it's just an empty shell back here. Whenever I pull everything out. A whole lot of staring and thinking. And then, so I'm still waiting on my other amp to get here. My other 8K. Yeah. Guys, I just had an idea that may be a game changer. What if I did the two 8Ks over here, and then I did all the mids and highs on the other side? Because I haven't done anything with that area over there yet, and I've been trying to figure out something to do with it. I was thinking about splitting them up when I did this, but I had room to do it over here. But you know what? I think it may be time. As you guys can see, I have an empty wall over here. So I could do the 8Ks on the other side, the DSP over here with the current trunked under lithium battery down here for this side. And I've got another 10K coming, 10K V2. It could go over there on that side. It's actually an improvement over the 10K V1. That way I could keep them both in the system, connect them together, right? Have the biggest one over there, the new battery for that side, the older one over here for this side, put all the mids and highs over here and the DSP over here. The way this is connected to this battery has always bothered the hell out of me because it looks all I don't like this. Electrically it's great, but aesthetically it's horrible. It drives me crazy. It's like a big imperfection that bothers me. But I can redo this whole setup over here and having the new battery in here, figure out a way to make this look better, and then have both amps in here side by side. That will allow me the room to, in the future, because I've already got plans for probably next season, running 4 of these. 2 of them stacked and 2 more stacked. So I'll be able to run 4 on one side, and I won't have to do any major changes. It'll all be set up for that. And in case you're wondering how I plan on wiring this, I'm going to have, right now, this is the ground coming off of each 4 subs. These are the positives. I'll be splitting these up into groups of 2. So I'll be powering 2 subs off of one amp, 2 subs off another amp. Later on, next year probably, I'm thinking about running smackdowns. And then I'll be powering 1 sub off of each amp. So everything can stay the same way. But for now, 2 and 2, I'll need 2 more distribution blocks. So I'll just pull 2 over, spread them out a little bit, this direction and that direction, and have 4 distribution blocks with 2 going to each one. Have the amps mounted below those distribution blocks, side by side, and then figure out the power on the bottom. I'm also going to raise them up some. I'll raise them up higher. And I'll just have a set of RCAs, or a single RCA, running from the other side over here to get the signal over here for the subs. And then all of the power, all of these amps and the other amp will go on the other side. So that distribution block down there will come out and move over there, maybe. I don't know. But I'm liking it. I am liking it. I'm thinking it's going to be good. Thinking it's going to be good. This is where I'm thinking, guys. So please, comment section what you'd like about the idea. What do you think about what I got planned? And I got to do a lot of planning because sometime in the next few days, the 8K will be showing up, and I'm going to start putting things together, or actually tearing things apart. Because on the 20th of next month, which is a good time from now, the 20th of next month is the next show, and we'll be doing something. I need to have it up and running by then. That's a month and like 10 days.